Oh, welcome back to Chronicle.
You can't hear what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You recording?
Yeah. We're good. Last session, the party started investigating smokes.
He's dead, lol.
He's dead.
Vibe.
Yeah, they found a bit of fabric that was red. Like jewelry got district garments. Then
Some apologies and a shark tooth.
Flo wouldn't take the rock.
didn't take rock.
I don't want that rock,
Can I
bitch.
say that Flo has the fabric now?
Yeah.
Cool.
Take.
I also would have, like, when we all would have come down and after a bit of calm, I would have told everybody that, like, the information that I told the Shams, that there are two other, like, groups of the Radiant Claws looking for members of the club.
That could be the members that were covering themselves in diamonds, because if I recall, the drunk person told you that they were covered in diamonds, but the ones that we did fight didn't really have that kind of, like, they had diamonds on them, but it wasn't as big as this drunk guy was mentioning, though I can't really trust the thoughts of a drunk man that well.
Also, fanatic. Like, this guy loves the Emperor, will do anything. They think that they're the good guys, that they're in the right, and that slaves, like, yeah, that's chill. And I was just not having it.
What do you mean when you say not having it?
Yes.
Well, I told him to be, like I said to Shams, I kind of bullied him, and now he's just kind of moping in, like, the back. Like, what do you call this part? What do you call this part of the brain? Like, the
That's the occipital lobe.
yeah, he's crying back there.
You bullied him how?
I made fun of his Emperor, and he didn't like that.
Can we
Roll
roll
an
an
insight
insight
check.
check?
You made both roll an insight check.
I'll give you advantage.
Okay.
Can't roll a deception check to save my life. That's a 15.
Already beats my pass.
Yeah, but that's different.
To be fair, my
Oh, yeah, shit, advantage.
But you're also no longer attuned to the stone.
Insight's wisdom.
Cool.
That's
Dumbass.
a 17.
God damn it! It's always one!
Plus 6.
Yeah.
It's always freaking one!
L.
Ah, you suck.
L.
Zeph did something to this guy, but you don't think it involved bullying.
Technically, it was bullying.
I wouldn't call it bullying. I would call it
that
torture.
abuse.
Torture?
Torture.
Yeah,
Torture's bullying.
I don't think it is. I think there's a line between
Technically
bullying
wasn't-
and...
I technically wasn't lying. I'm
I
just
just
withholding
give
the
the. Oh my god. Look.
One is a violation of the Geneva Conventions.
It just keeps getting worse. I don't know what to say at this point.
But, like, the point is,
like
I
what?
think that if we got people who aren't willing to talk, I can make them talk.
With
Yeah,
your
but I
bully.
don't.
To be fair, they have to die, so that's like a last resort issue.
So we would have been bullying them already for a considerable amount of time before you get them in your head to bully them more.
Yeah, but like they will talk to me.
But shouldn't souls be resting in peace?
Not ones that don't deserve it.
How do you judge whether something deserves it or not?
When you know.
Eccleston knows.
Thank you, Ricochet. You know, people who think that it's okay to, I don't know, condemn others to slavery, to corrupt, to belittle everyone else, and, you know, think that they're better, and pretty much make other people's lives a living hell.
Can I law question quickly? So people either go to the afterlife, they go to hell, or they go
Like-
into Zeph's head.
If I kill them.
Yeah.
In Zep's head.
Yeah.
Specifically with the cosmic reaver.
But like that's it. They're just there forever.
Well, is there like a
I mean,
is there like
No one fucking knows about the Cosmic Reaver except Zeph, really. And
is there
some
like
of
a
it.
limbo? Like a plane in between if you like are like, oh, we don't know where to put you, you're just stuck there forever. Not really?
Yeah, I think so.
I think there's a ton of
Because there is an actual limbo.
I know.
between-
I'm thinking, yeah. Like, I'm going back in it now. I'm just like, yeah, there's 100% like each. There's probably multiple halls of like the different kind of planes.
Hmm.
But as far as you're aware, it's one hall because people genuinely die and they stay dead, and you really hard to get an understanding of what's after from dead.
I have no concept of it. I'm just like,
God
hey,
damn.
dead or alive or
Yeah.
whatever. Or you're either dead or you're in here now. It's one of the two. But look, I don't like doing it because it is, well, you know, murder's bad. I get that. But, you know.
Do you?
Do we?
Do you know that murder is bad?
Is murder bad?
Just a really cheeky grin comes across my face, like, in the right circumstances, it's called for.
I already know that I rolled really well on one of my insight checks at the docks. I already know that Zeph hasn't killed just in self-defense before. Could I assume that this is kind of what he's talking about?
Yeah, it says connected enough. You're just like, I mean, you don't know the context of it at all, but you're like, yeah, that's probably what the it's not just in self-defense means. In certain circumstances, it's becoming more flexible.
I'm just saying, if we need to extract information, I can be the interrogator, kind of.
I don't think we'll be doing that, but
I mean, we got useful information. That's something, huh?
well, we did, but killing someone first to get the useful information,
Hey,
I think
he
kind
was gonna
of.
kill himself. To be fair, I just beat him to the punch.
Oh, 6, so we're just going to kill somebody anyway. No.
He was
No,
he
do
was
not
trying
encourage this.
He would have killed us.
What?
Remember how like one of his goons was like doing the whole like on Lynn and then
Oh.
beating the crap out of Ekoshe?
I
Well,
remember how everyone walked away from that guy that was
What?
doing
Hey,
that to me. Except
Hey.
Flo.
Wait, I was held up by the other guy.
You ran past the one that was hurt.
Because he was dead thanks to Sharps' massive turtle form.
So basically, what you're saying now is that you're prioritizing Shams over.
No,
Didn't.
Ekoshe, no, you were fine at the time. I looked around, I'm like, oh, okay, you're kind of handling it.
Fine.
No, fine.
I.
The metal on my chest was red and it was burning hot and it
There's some
literally
grade A
It's
burned
gaslighting.
me alive
But
and I was
Lynn, you're a lot stronger than Ekoshe. Ekoshe was getting beaten to a bloody pulp.
Ekoshe is still.
I beat
electrocuted.
Ekoshe to
Oh,
a
yeah.
bloody
That-
pulp. It's
is
not
that
that
really
hard.
just like the smoke and stuff like that, or like have you like are you in like a disguised form?
just
Disguise form.
What
You
just
were-
like the shocked look?
Lynn.
Okay.
just because I might be physically stronger than someone doesn't mean mentally I am.
I mean, it is pretty traumatic thing to have your plate armor burning you from the inside.
Speaking of plate armor burning you from the inside.
You die.
Yeah, heat metal, everybody save.
Can we like mitigate that? Is that a thing that we can prevent, or is it just gonna happen?
Do we know if that's something that we can prevent?
Stop wearing metal.
I would
Yeah.
assume probably not.
Yeah, no, looking at like what they cost and stuff like that, probably not. Unless you took the metal off.
Start wearing polymers.
What the fuck's a polymer?
Plastic.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Plastic
there's a big
armor.
plastic factory. Someone where they make Magneto.
Wasn't it glass?
Maybe.
Pretty sure
In
that-
plastic factory.
Pretty sure it was glass.
Magneto's just
No,
hanging
no,
out.
in one of the movies it was plastic, and another movie it was glass.
Thank you.
Yes, in the OG X-Men it was glass. The new one was plastic. Yes. But anyway, look.
This is a giant Tupperware container.
think-
Cannot escape the
Your
soup
crimes
cup.
against humanity. You
Wait.
are sentenced to Tupperware.
You've got the. Who's got the fabric?
I have the fabric.
Was there anything on it, or is it just a bit of red?
Can I
cloth?
inspect it a bit closer? Do I notice anything on the actual fabric, or is it just like a
Name
I mean,
and address.
you could, yeah.
red silk?
A convenient business card.
I'm just looking for like a bit of an insignia or anything.
Yeah,
like if there's
just do I guess investigation.
Oh yes!
Could I be helping? Because I'm
Sure.
I
also helping.
fucking
I'd
love
like
this
to
shit.
Cast guidance.
You have
Okay.
any guidance?
Oh wait, okay. 14 and a natural 20, bitch.
D4. 3.
For a 23.
23
Wait,
plus 5.
wait. Yes, plus 5. 20.
Hey,
No, 28.
I'm
Don't.
bad at. I'm bad at. What's 2
Let's
plus
not
2?
get crazy.
I'm bad at
Sure.
math.
Surely.
It looks like there's no insignia or anything on it, but it looks really like well made and like well crafted, like fabric. Like this shit would be expensive. Like
Does
this
it
is like the
does it-
stuff like your mother would have worn, like the upper
fucking-
nobility.
My mother.
Not specifically your mother, but like where you would have seen fabric such as this would have been like upper nobility kind of stuff.
Does it smell like anything?
It's a good question.
Like any kind of.
Yeah, actually, kind of like a scent of sulfur almost. But very light, like a light scent of sulfur.
Somebody fucked.
Thank you for that addition. Are there any stains on it? None at all?
No, not that you can see, apart from like just general wear and tear from being stuck on a fence and then
Mm.
dumped into a gutter.
Does the tear look clean?
Wasn't dumped into a gutter.
Didn't you do that?
I just grabbed it in the end.
But yeah, still general dirt from being dragged through the air and stuff like that and jumped in boats and all that. But yeah,
Is the tear clean? Like, does it look like it's...
it looked
been-
like it got just caught or something. Like it looks.
Okay. What else can I do as in fabric? Does it look like there's a seam on there at all?
No, not really.
Okay. With the wear and tear on it, would I be able to tell how old the fabric is? Like, how exposed has it been to weather conditions? How many? I'm just trying to work out how many days it's been on the fence. 'Cause it might not be our guy.
I mean, looking at the dirt and stuff like that, it looks like a little bit how it clinged on, but like there's not like a massive build up of it.
Asking through flow, is it a newer piece of cloth? Like, is it? Would we be able to tell if it's a new outfit that someone has?
Has it been
Will we-
worn? Is it faded, well worn, or is it like?
That's what I was
Yeah.
asking with the weather conditions.
Yeah.
Like, if
Like-
it's been exposed to.
If they had like recently like purchased
Oh,
a
okay.
fully new outfit, we'd be able to like that dude's wearing a
It looks a bit aged.
okay.
Okay.
Nice. Or we could even go to like the place where they make it, and they'd be like, "Yeah, I sold it."
Yeah, that's. I was looking for a seam or an insignia or something.
What are the other? So the jewelry district, they wear like their garb color is red. What are the other colors of the other princes?
Alrighty then, let's go through the colours of the different districts. There's a lot of them. Alright, so the construction district colour is orange.
Orange,
The textiles colour is purple.
purple.
Every time.
Jewelry is red. The port district is cyan. I think the agriculture one is green.
Mm-hmm.
Standard.
Give me a
Yeah.
quick second.
What color do we choose, guys?
Yeah.
We're eco friendly. Going for green.
Metalworking is grey.
Okay.
The color of metal.
Classic. Not all metals.
True.
Copper.
You noob.
Give me a second. I think find
What
the
color is cobalt?
and the admin
Blue.
district color is brown.
It's literally what it's
Boring.
saying.
But then that means Terraria's lied to me.
What? There's no obvious insignia or anything like that, but do I know if like a certain gang or bandit group that I would know are like deck themselves out in more of like a reddy color?
Give me a history check.
Okay. I'll go for you. -1 my ass. Well, it doesn't count. Yeah. That's worse. 2.
I mean, plenty of people wear bits of red. I can't think of any gangs that specifically use the color red.
Do I know any? Do I know of like
Surely
other
the
than the
Wildfire
wildfire gang
gang.
that are now gone? What are the more what are the more active gangs around the Crossroads area? Do I know that or?
I can give you a couple names. I do have a couple.
Jeffrey.
There's a cheeky names for you.
Jemima.
Jemima!
Teddy. Humpty Dumpty.
Doris.
Humpty Dumpty.
Other characters from Toy Story.
Your mother.
Wait, no.
Bo
From
Peep.
Play School. Do you remember the characters?
Big Ted. Little Ted. The arch window.
True.
Alright. List of gangs currently within like kind of like the Merchant Confederacy. You got the Robber Barons, Wildfire, Lockbreakers, Chainbreakers, Dusk Wanderers, Shockwraths, Wrath, and the Thunderborn.
Okay.
Wow.
Well,
They sound pleasant.
they do.
Criminal gangs, infamous for pleasantries. Especially the Shockwrath ones. You should go talk to them. They're not cultists.
Yeah. No. Why would they be cultists? Well, I mean, I mean, out of character. I mean, Baron. When I think of Barons, I think of like red, but that's just.
Or
me.
the Red Baron from Charlie Brown.
I was thinking more like the Bloody Baron from The Witcher 3 because he wears red.
Deep cut.
But I don't know. I don't know if it could. What if? I mean, what if it's like a what if it's a? I mean, the wildfire are gone, but there's still plenty of gangs. What if it's? What if some gang was paid off to like?
I think
Right.
this is beyond. I mean, the fabric looks too. It looks too expensive. Ekoshe is right, and also I think the amount of arcane energy that would have to be generated and placed specifically in this spot seems a bit above gangs that would be
That's true.
in the area. I mean, I don't pretend to know much about gangs, especially not in this area, but it is my opinion that I think planar terrace, it seems a bit more than, anything that the gangs could produce for us.
Equishe has what seems to be an obvious answer. Rich, red, someone with access to the buildings, and someone who has more than the means necessary. It's one of them rich people. One of them.
Well, I was going to say
Like an inside job.
my first thought was that it could be someone inside that wanted to get rid of the merchant prince Smelk to take his place.
Yeah, like
But the reason that I don't think that is why would you kill Seraphina Flameheart? It makes no sense to do this. Because I don't think they were necessarily on Smelk's side in all of this. And it's not like Smelk was on our side in trying to up the security of the festival. So it seems a bit of an odd connection to make to say that they wanted a merchant prince to be gone.
it is an odd connection, but you want a tight little bow around it, and we don't know their. We don't have all the information to create a complete story, but I think we've got enough information to create a pretty good story. Like, we don't have the connection to Seraphina, but there's 1,000 reasons why one would want to kill Seraphina.
She
Or
seemed
Snake.
lovely when I met her. And then things, I don't know. I just
But like to kill an official of the city and also kill an official of like a religious order that don't seem to like know each other that we know of, like.
But they're all involved in bureaucracy.
The only connection they have is that they're in the jewelry district.
my personal opinion is that perhaps I think they are both connected, but I think you are right that somebody wanted to create a power vacuum, but I don't think it was somebody that wanted to assume Smelk's place necessarily. I think if
No,
you
I
create
didn't presume that at all. I just meant rich person.
if you create a power vacuum at the time of a festival when you are trying to make big moves, people will be looking at the scenes of the crime and trying to investigate what might happen and maybe not looking where they should, which could be perhaps somebody trying to open a planar terror.
I have an idea. It's a long shot. With the wildfire gang being gone, right? Well, from what we know, a planar portal opened up and then the whole gang is gone, right?
Let him cook. Let him
What
go.
if?
we
He's
become the
cooking.
wildfire gang?
He's cooking, guys.
What if like someone said something like, like when things get sucked into the portal, like a vast amount of like energy can also like come out of the portal as well, right? Or whatever that someone said.
Well, the way that I don't think I told anybody this.
Okay, then I will retract that. I don't know that information.
I will spill everything that I know about planar tears and breaches. After I ask Ven to do a quick little detect magic and see if
What?
the
the
little
eye?
eye is following us.
Oh,
Do you happen to know if there are eyes on us?
detect magic. Are we being watched?
Are you watching me?
Oh, you can ritually do it. You'll ritually do it. Same as a spell slot. You never know.
He visibly casts a ritual.
Oh,
I'm gonna make a roll to see if Ven is smart enough because fucking Connor is not.
no.
Nope. He does a ritual.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah.
There's no eyeball.
Jeff.
You can stop him.
Yeah.
It takes like 10 minutes to do it.
Yeah, no. The ritual's done. When the ritual finishes. Why is not there?
No eyes on us today.
I'm becoming sure.
Oh yeah, I did like a Shams crossover.
Well, I think, and then I'll spill everything I know about planar tears. I think the way that it works is that in order to open up a tear and to have something removed from the plane that it is open to, in this case we are assuming the far realms, if you are to open a portal to the far realms and you want to pull something out of it, you have to swap it with something that is of reasonable equivalent size. So if I were to pull a fire giant out of the far realms, for example, I would have to replace it either with a fire giant or something similar. That's right, isn't it? It has to be kind of
Yeah.
a rough equivalent swap.
Yeah, it can be like a lot of small things for
Yeah.
a big thing kind of thing.
What if? Okay.
What if they took the wildfire?
And there's something that came out of
Well,
the other side.
this
that
is
might be able to
something
give
that
us some answers.
Well, this is something that I was theorizing about after Lucy told me. If we are to assume that the wildfire gang has been pulled to the far realms, I don't think it is unreasonable to assume that there is something big that they have brought through. But I think that if they had swapped, I mean, we don't know for sure where they get swapped to. Like, the planar tear could be open anywhere, really, I suppose. But perhaps they're just taking across a lot of cultists that might be able to open or generate enough power to create a bigger planar tear and bring something else across. Perhaps this was not necessarily a big for like a lot of small things swap. Perhaps it was something that was a like for a like swap.
I think we're very busy trying to figure out exactly what it is. And if we just figure out sort of like vaguely who it is, fine now. They can fill in all the details.
We have no leads.
I
We
think.
got one lead.
We have the wildfire.
Well, I think it would be a good time now to investigate the metalworking district.
That's what I was going to say. We have two leads. We either go to the site of the wildfire gang where they were sucked up, or we go and try and get more information in the metalworking district.
Ricochet wants to stay here and sleep.
Yeah, I don't think you can do this by yourself.
Sleep?
Well, what if something happens to you? We know that we have eyes on us.
I'll look after you. I'll put like my arm around you. I'm like, come on, buddy.
Well, I
I'll
was
look
going
after
to suggest that I could ask my sister if she might be interested in just keeping watch over you. She is very skilled as a mage.
That'd be lovely.
You sure you don't want to
If
come with us?
if you would like to stay as well, Zeph, I'm not. You know, if
Nope.
you want to. Well, never mind. I was
No.
going to say if you want to stay, then that is, I'm not taking away your decision, but I
No.
think.
Personally, I want to know what happened to the wildfire because I got some business with them.
What kind of business?
Told you, I've got a personal debt to score with the leader, but now the leader might be gone, so I want to know. I want to either thank or punch the person that did my job for me. I had a debt to collect, man.
What kind of debt?
Why are you always asking questions?
I feel like you.
Suspicious things.
Well, I feel like at this point, you know that I ask a lot of questions. It should not be surprising to you that I want answers.
The leader owed a friend of mine money when I came to collect, but apparently they did. So I don't know if I can collect now.
Well, you don't know that they're dead. Didn't we just say that there's a possibility they were sucked to the planar tear?
That sounds like death to me.
Not the way that I understand it.
Well, the way I understand it with my very simple mind, it sounds like if you go somewhere that's like, what, the far realm, That means
Honestly.
far away. That probably means death.
That raises a good point. As long as they're in the far realm, that's as effective as death.
I would not say so, but I could see why you say this.
You wanna make sure they're dead.
No, I just
Oh.
think that we have visible proof that planar tears are being opened all over the city.
Oh,
It is not-
far away.
Well, yes, but also it's possible that they could just open another planar
Yeah.
tear and have pulled the wildfire gang out. Like, who is to say that they are not in cahoots with one another? They might have wanted to put the wildfire gang in the far realms for some sort of reason to make a like swap, but then they might also make another similar swap to get the wildfire gang out, and we just don't know it.
I doubt that.
I'm just saying it is a theory. I'm not
There-
saying this is the theory. I'm saying that.
there were a bunch of crooks that like dealt in drug trade.
We're literally dealing with.
I
human
was going to
traffickers
say
and-
we are dealing with something that is a bit bigger than drug trade. And would you say that just because they were involved in drug trade, they deserve to go to the far realms where we know things are very bad?
No, because I didn't get my money.
Facts.
I don't want to enter into a moral debate with you. I feel like it is not going to go.
Zeph's like, have you ever heard of the free market?
The Freemasons.
I would just like to look around the tavern. Is there anybody that's watching us specifically?
Roll a perception check.
Gotta select the right dice for the occasion. Let's see. Is it gonna be a bad roll? It's a shit roll. Okay. 11.
Oh.
I know there's guards coming for me, so I'm just trying to see if they're.
Sitting in one of the booths, it's like a kind of like elven-looking figure. Just kind of staring intently. Seems to notice
Anyone in particular?
you guys as a
Yeah,
group.
but anyone in the group in particular.
A lot of looking at Lynn,
Oh, balls.
but
Yikes.
he seems to notice you looking back,
Can
Okay.
Ven,
Oh, he. Okay.
and
I
can Ven cast detect thoughts on the guy?
I haven't pointed him out yet.
Okay. Fair enough.
Just a heads
when
up,
he notices
Jack
you,
wouldn't cast attack
um,
on someone at the moment
kind of like
because
snaps
he's
his
still
finger.
Okay,
And-
cool. Still recovering.
He's bamfed out.
Just a bit. Yo.
Wait, what?
That's
Bamfed.
possible?
Yikes.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Hello, hello.
What's your best perception again?
Very sus.
21.
You notice a figure suddenly appear in like the window, and then
Hello.
and then dart.
Okay,
I can't look at them at all.
Look like an elf.
I just saw somebody
It's a passive thing.
watching us.
Where?
Well, I saw them disappear. They were over in
Oh,
that
that's-
table over there.
I saw someone appear in the window and then just run away.
All right.
Like run away.
I'm gonna stand up and follow.
Following.
I'm gonna make chase.
Yep.
Right. Can get towards you.
hmm
Ethel, Charms, I got you.
Before I go, I'd like to cover any food or anything that we had.
Okay.
I'm assuming we had them as well.
He's climbing down.
You meant like a cloth.
No, I'm
Quick,
just.
let no one
I'm
find it.
assuming we each, so I would like
Yeah.
to just
Yeah.
quickly drop the coins and then go.
Like 2
Oh,
or something.
I thought that
Two
too.
silver.
Um, So yeah, you guys come like sprinting out of the tavern.
Do I see this figure before I get out of the tavern? Do I see which direction?
Before you get out,
Or like, no, like after I get
yeah,
out.
you see him kind of darting to like towards some alleys and stuff like that, in like that direction.
Where?
How far
where?
away is he?
He steps 30 foot, so foot dash still. Yeah, it's like 60 foot away.
I would like to misty step twice towards him, while also running at him.
How?
I will cast misty step,
That's multiple actions, so he will also get to dash multiple times.
but I will be dashing as well.
How far is he? Sorry.
How are you going to
Six.
dash
Misty
and
step-
misty?
Misty Step's a bonus action, then you can dash as an action.
Yeah.
But it's further, right? I can misty
Yeah,
step
You're
further than I dash.
yeah, you're moving extra 30
Is
feet.
it possible to get within 30 foot of him? If I sprint.
No, because he's got the lead on you guys already.
Okay.
What about me? If I with my 35 then dash then bonus action dash, can I catch up?
If she's 60 foot, can I just try and cast Hold Person?
Yeah, you can try.
Yes! That's so much better than what I was gonna do. I was gonna be like, if I'm
That's way
within,
better.
Misty Step's a bonus action. I can dash and Misty Step.
just let Lynn do
I'm
something.
doing Lynn's thing.
It's a wisdom save,
Please fail.
please.
Surely.
As he's running, he's but
Lynn, fantastic job!
That was cool. I'll run up to the body and just like have the sickles like where his
I would
neck
like
is.
to go up. Do I recognize this person at all? Do they have any emblems on them that I may recognize?
there's a red swell on the shoulder.
Oh, bitch!
They did fucking see me! I knew it! I'm not crazy! I'm sorry.
A red what?
The swell.
Oh, swell.
Swell. Does he look familiar? He looks like he's like one of the guards on the boat.
Okay.
Ah, motherfucker.
Why?
The boat.
Yes.
Well, there's a shit ton of leads in the crossroads or something. I'm over giving you like 8 different things to follow.
And
you
I'd
haven't
like
picked
to,
one.
I'd like
There's
to.
too many good options.
I'd like to walk up to him.
Okay.
What kind of jewelry does he have on? Any diamonds?
Not diamonds. There's nice like kind of like the gemstones and stuff. It looks like a lot of like opal and stuff though.
A hold person doesn't interfere with their ability to speak, does it?
They're paralyzed.
For 6 seconds.
Alright, for every minute, so every 6 seconds he makes another wisdom save.
Alright.
Oh yeah, it's concentration.
What's your save? What's your save again?
14.
I begin to hog tie him. I don't think he can resist.
Correct.
Flow, hold
Yeah.
him.
Keep going.
Okay. I'm going to. We're in the middle of a street, right?
Correct.
People, okay.
You are.
How many people are looking at us?
A lot.
Okay. Nothing to see here, folks. This man just stole our money. We're just getting it back. I would like to. Does he have a coin pouch on him?
Yeah.
I'd like to swipe it.
Nice.
Got like 30 gold.
Cool.
Yup.
I'd like to dangle it in front of his face. Look, I'm sure you understand why I need to make this kind of a ruse, right? And I'm going to try and pick him up and then move him to a nearby alley.
Okay.
Is he tied yet?
Do I need to
Good
roll a
cop.
strength check?
You're trying to tie as Flo moves him.
I'm
Sorry.
just moving him to an alley and then you can hog time, is basically what I'm saying.
Sure. Get ready to grab.
Do I make a strength check? I would like to grapple
Yeah.
and move him.
Sure.
Okay.
You can roll a strength check. On I see
If
he's still
you, I
paralyzed.
mean, it's up to you if you think I
Oh,
need
he-
to or not.
He's paralyzed, so no.
Okay.
You just have to drag the fucker. He's like.
Okay. Sure. I'm assuming with my strength of 16 I could probably do that.
I would like to prepare a help action should he begin to run away to help Flo to nag him down again.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to. After we've moved him to the alley, Crochet, do you want to continue with your hog tying, or shall I just hold him?
Crochet puts on the mask of like a buck tooth with a few teeth missing farmer. He's like, whoa! Like, wait, let me find it.
Why?
And then, like,
Does that mean yes?
it begins tying.
Can I make an insight check on Ekoshay? I'm genuinely concerned that Ekoshay is like
Yeah, you can roll an
genuinely
insight check.
insane.
Like we've established this.
Yeah, but I
Ekoshay
want to
is-
see if there's something like if it's genuinely Ekoshay is just chaotic, or if Ekoshay there's something else afflicting Ekoshay, is what I would like to know. No, I don't know.
What's the difference?
I don't know. That's a 7.
Actually, like, kisses
Can't
the
work it out.
ear of the dude.
Eversace just seems kind of a bit aloof, weird.
Yeah.
What are you doing
To the
to that elven? Why are you?
still paralyzed.
I'm holding a booming blade.
He's just staring.
I'm holding a booming
Oh.
blade. Should he attack one of us or teleport?
Is he tied up?
He is tied, and I would like to hold an action, or can I? I'd like to hold an action to grapple him as soon as the
Okay.
I don't know if I need to hold an action to do that, or if I can just hold from behind and restrain him. As like, I'm just asking because I assume he'd fail automatically if I'm already
Yeah.
grappling him. So I'd like to do that.
Okay. Yeah.
So he's all tied.
Yeah.
Everyone's holding on to him.
Yep.
I break my
So like you're holding on to him, you're
I've
stopping like
got
hand
my-
movement.
Yeah, I've got my 6'5" frame, one one arm just across the front here, just kind of stopping him from moving his chest, and then the other one I'm just gonna hold both of his arms kind of that are already tied. I'm assuming behind his back. I'd like to
So
hold
hold
both
tight.
of hold both of those.
Can you give me a sleight of hand to see how well you roll it? I would like to tie it up, yeah.
Slowly rolls across the screen. It's a
Ooh.
9.
No, no. It's okay. Final line of defense.
Jump
Charms.
I'll just break his neck.
oh my god!
Just
No,
like
let
stamp
me
it
do
to
that.
In front of everyone.
No, you let me do that.
I like to think it's more like the owlbear from the movie. They're just like bam, bam.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Lynn's gonna assume that it's all fine. That dispel the whole person, and he is no longer paralyzed.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I would like to mold earth beneath him to make it difficult terrain.
Nice.
As you begin casting the spell, you watch as like he drops this small black orb and a cloud of black smoke just fills the alleyway.
Can my swipe go off as he does something?
No, because you didn't specify. You said teleport or or like try attack or run away. He's done none of those things.
You
So-
smart motherfucker.
Is he still in my arms?
Currently, yes.
Okay. I would like to. I'm still gonna hold my grapple.
He's no longer in your arms.
Fuck.
If the DM wants him to get away, he will.
No.
He is still hog-tied though.
No, it's not. You
Teleport.
tied shit. He beat the tie. I did a check. I'm just like, oh, okay.
Run after him.
How can he drop the orb if I'm holding his hands?
You said were you holding his hands or were you
Yeah.
hog tying? Okay, never mind
so
then.
he
It
was
doesn't do-
hog-tied. I held his.
Okay, you were holding his hands
and
then.
over
Never mind. You
his-
couldn't have done the dex check. I didn't hate
Well,
the holding your
no,
hands.
sorry. I just assumed like if you can drop the orb, then.
Because I figured if the hands were hog tied, you were going to leave the hands.
So maybe I didn't say. I thought I said.
Oh,
whatever
yeah,
I
just
said.
we'll
But
go
it's
back
okay.
then.
If no. Go ahead. If he escapes, he escapes. It's okay.
It's not yet. He's trapped the smoke and teleported, basically.
We still got more misty steps and spells.
I can run.
We don't know where he's gone though.
We just gotta leave the smoke.
Yeah, out of the smoke. What did I say? Did I see him running or in the distance somewhere? How far does this motherfucker teleport?
Give me a perception check.
I stole his money though.
You did.
I was
That's a win.
I was gonna give it back, but that's okay.
11.
That's so stupid.
Bitch.
I was doing it as
His-
like a
Yeah,
was
like
oh,
you,
we
s-
need
you
to
come
do this.
stumbling out of like this black smoke, and then you're just like, and you're like looking around, and you can't really, you just don't know where the fuck he went. Like, you don't know which direction. You don't know which direction he even teleported. Then, however, when you immediately step out of the smoke, you see a whole bunch of rope behind a barrel. He didn't roll good a stealth check. He just beat you. You got 21 passive perception. I have to roll so fucking well to hide.
Where did he go? Where did he go?
Actually, like, hillbilly farmer runs up after him.
So you come running out, piggy, piggy, piggy.
I will.
It's that
You watch as this guy starts screaming, "Help! Help! They're trying to kidnap me."
I would like to command him.
Shush.
Halt. 14 wisdom saving throw.
God.
Fails.
Does he stop again?
Yeah, basically.
How long
I
does
got more spell slots to do it again.
Nice.
Somehow nobody tries to step in to help as well. After help.
Someone grab the guy.
I'm gonna grab him again.
It's like dragging him back in the alley. Help out, they're trying to kidnap me. He's being dragged back into an alley again.
Could I try and tie him up again?
No. How about you grab
How
like...
about, I was going to say, how about we take him to somewhere that he cannot leave?
Yeah, and also maybe you like grab like one arm stretched out and then Sean grabs the other stretched
I would
out.
like
and his
to
arms are like that.
search
Disneyland.
his pockets for any more of those fucking orbs.
You get 4 smoke bombs that basically just cast the darkness spell.
Right,
they're
so he didn't
single
actually
you.
teleport, he just ran. Is that what happened?
He just dropped one and ran.
Okay.
No, he teleported.
But
Like, he was a Mystic
weren't you
teleport.
holding him though?
But yeah.
I was holding him, yeah, but I don't know.
Bam.
I could just submerge him in earth.
Well, I think that might cause some people to question why we are doing that in an alley.
Why are you burying this random alive man in an alleyway? Like, what the fuck?
We
How
interrogate
long does
facts.
how long does your command last?
6 seconds, I think. It's an action.
Command is 6 seconds.
Okay.
But. Yeah, duration 1 round.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's...
So we
So,
just-
yeah, so you grab him, and then you start struggling again.
Bless you.
Okay,
Like, this guy's wiggling, like, so who's
I
grabbing him?
am holding him.
Is, like, Flo, you wanna go grab him?
I'm there as well as Farmer.
Cool.
Do you need the assistance of
Strong
my
boy.
Yeah.
grandmother?
Yes.
Yeah,
Am I
absolutely.
actually not strong? How do I not know this?
You're a barbarian.
I'm kind of strong, yeah.
You're very strong.
So- You've got
I
3 of you
also
holding, so one of
grab
you
him.
can roll with advantage. And
Ah.
you need to roll a strength check, like a...
do you want to roll?
May I has...
Yes.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
good
go with
roll.
an
Yeah,
athletics
yeah.
check to hold grapple.
If
Do-
there's 3 of us,
with
one
advantage.
performs the help action, I would like to perform guidance.
If you're doing guidance, you
12.
can't be holding him.
Well,
But yeah,
I've got to.
yeah,
Oh, you should let
2
me roll.
advantage, yeah, 2 strong as evil.
Wait, do I have
So-
advantage?
Good advantage.
You should-
Advantage on athletics plus guidance.
Plus a d4.
Advantage on athletics
Yes.
plus... Okay, there's roll 1 was a 14, was it?
12.
12, okay, thanks.
12.
Are you trying to cheat him?
Okay, so 12 plus
Athletics.
5
Plus a d4.
plus...
Wait, no. Oh, yes.
So 17 plus...
A D4.
plus a 4.
A D4.
A 4.
Uh,
A 4. Not just a
Manifest,
D4.
manifest.
That's-
3.
Ah, it was a 3. Close enough.
What's the total?
20.
20. 30. Filthy.
One hand just kind of like snaps free, and the other one he kind of darts out. He goes 22
Aw.
acrobatics.
I would like to cast Compel Jewel.
Oh, what the fuck does that do?
If he's within 30 feet of me, one creature that I can see within range must make a wisdom saving throw. The creature is drawn to you, compelled by your divine command for the duration. It has disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than you and must make a wisdom saving throw each time it attempts to move to a space that is more than 30 feet away from you.
I like the way you give it up, just like, fight me, coward! It's just like, you know what? Let's give up on running.
I'm just going to say,
What's
listen,
your
I
save?
don't like it when
so-
people run from me.
Did say-
13 wisdom.
On 16.
Ah.
Bitch! That would have been so cool.
Man's running. It's about 30 foot away from you now.
I would like to Misty Step to the other side of him.
You can Misty Step to next to him.
Well, I'm in an alleyway. Well, I can move and Misty Step.
Okay, so yeah, you teleport in front of him.
Like, the other side of him, so. Like, rugby stand.
Echo
No, it's a farmer
Mold.
right now.
Oh, farmer.
Mulder!
Farmer shake?
Cool.
Farmer shake.
So you
no.
stand in front of him. Okay.
This is so fucking stupid. This guy!
Stop being piggy.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have been spying.
Yeah.
Seems like a skill issue.
So fucked up.
Oh
my god.
You watch as he just tries, like, he kind of like runs along, jumps on a wall, and kind of tries to run beside you. If you want, you can roll a strength check to try and grab him.
I would love to, even though I'm not very strong.
You rolled very well. It can be athletics if that helps.
I got a nat 1.
Oh, yeah, you like teleport like still kind of getting used to like these powers and stuff, like teleporting. You like teleport out, and you like appear, and you like stumble a bit, and like he kind of like jumps the wall, and like you're so startled by like watching this guy like run along a wall. You kind of like go to grab and like trip over like a bit of like wood and just fall.
Can I try and cast sleep on this guy?
Wait.
How many hit points does?
Oh,
Oh, wait.
Elf,
Elves
yeah,
can't be put
actually.
to sleep.
No,
Oh
no,
shit! Never mind.
No,
No.
no, no.
I got one more misty step.
Yeah, no.
You want one more misty step? You can try again.
Where the fuck did all these misty steps come from? Is it invocation or something?
Yeah, I got an invocation. I just also got regular spells.
Oh, that's right. You've got like the Fey teleportation, then 2 more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Fey
Damn.
touch.
And yeah, and also I'm not coming with you guys today, so
That's
burn these spells.
fair enough. I mean, I'm running. I'm just bonus action dashing to run.
Yeah.
Like, I can run 70 feet, or better, at 105 feet in a round if I need to. So I can catch
Oh yeah. If you can do that, you can easily catch up to
Yeah,
him.
I'm an Ganassi. I'm fast
Wait.
as fuck, boy.
Give me a second.
This fucking guy.
Well,
Yeah, no.
I'm so mad.
He's just fucking darting. It's just like this constant.
shoot him in the fucking foot!
Take his leg.
Can't run if he can't walk!
Can I do that? Try shoot him.
Yeah, sure. Roll to hit.
I'm yelling at this point, like, shoot him in the fucking foot!
Yeah, you can roll to hit.
I'm trying to be non-lethal, and I'm just I don't give a shit.
We're fucking
That's
shooters.
what I thought. Yeah.
I was like, kill him? Okay.
Do what you fucking want, man. You wanna do something, fucking do it.
Because that could kill him.
Well, not necessarily. If
Oh,
you're
yeah,
shooting him in the
piercing
foot,
damage-
probably
you said
not.
piercing damage is only, like,
It has to be like melee like weapon attack is the only way to guarantee non-lethal. I said,
Okay.
because I'm not gonna say yes, the fireball can be non-lethal.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Nobody has fireball yet, though.
Yeah.
He's aiming for the foot.
In the future.
If you're I don't think in D&D you can aim for specific parts.
Well, can you say
can't,
that?
but like people rule it's like
Yeah, like you
there,
can. It's just gonna be I'll increase the AC.
The foot is
Do what you want.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Shouldn't.
Fuck it, we ball.
Fuck it.
Fuck,
Alright.
we ballin'.
Are we
Thing.
shooting the foot,
Do I
or are we shooting?
snap the arrowhead off to just like.
With a stick? But
With
it
the
would be
longbow.
blunt. It would be blunt if you
I
snap
did
the arrowhead off.
18.
But that's the point. You don't want to kill him.
No.
Meets
Just,
it,
like,
beats
hit him
it.
in the hip.
But how would
What?
Makes it, you hit him. Roll
You want
damage.
just like Ethel, like practiced aim, kind of like knocks an arrow,
be like
and
a-
then like pulls back, and then like the second Echo kind of falls over, he gets like a shot on the foot.
Hell
And
yeah.
then just fires, like, and you just watch as this like arrow just goes like straight through kind of like the kind of side of his calf, and then just straight into his foot into the ground. As you watch as he kind of like taking a step, just falls and like kind of tears it a bit, and just starts like trying to drag himself away.
So
And-
Ricochet's just behind.
Ekrusay is prone on the floor as well.
Damage.
No, because you both
No
crawl at the
damage?
same
Yeah,
speed.
What damage?
Roll your damage.
9.
9 damage.
He
Okay.
dies.
Yeah.
That's what the
No, but
We'd all like to
Yeah.
catch up to him.
oh,
while he's
you guys can catch up very easily. He's crawling
I
like
am
15
going
foot
to
at a
pick
time.
that motherfucker up,
Ricochet's on it.
grapple him again.
You never caught up.
You ain't getting away this time.
No, you crawl at 15 foot and he crawls at 15 foot. You both
Fuck
go the
you.
same
I'm
speed.
using Misty Step.
You could just stand up and walk at him.
Misty Step above.
As you're walking up, you just watch his Echo Shades just like and it's like falls over, he's like
Oh my god. Why?
Why? You are so strange.
Can I make an like an Arcana or Intelligence check to know if this guy has like some sort of arcane bonus or component pouch that I can take from him?
I already raided him though.
It looks
You could
like
use money.
Oh, true. And his smoke bombs.
it looks like a lot of his stuff is kind of like they're like single-use magic items in a way. So like his teleportation, it looks like he's got like a bracelet which is like it's got like both charges that have like been used on it, and it's got like these kind of little swirls on it. And then he had like the little smoke grenades. You can write that down by the way. It's just basically four uses of the darkness spell.
That's
Only 4 though. Once you use
Can I take his bracelet?
sure.
More!
Can he?
Maybe. I don't know.
You don't know.
I got like 6
They could be literal one-use items.
Yeah, no. I think I just said it was just like they just like those single-use items.
Okay. Here's the plan. I'm gonna unsheath my greatsword.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
And I'm going to restrain the guy with my greatsword in front, so if he moves, that shit's gonna cut him. right?
Okay.
That's sick.
And then I'm going to drag him back up against the wall. I'd like to restrain him against the wall with my greatsword pointed at him, like right across his neck. If he moves,
I think he's kind
he
of given
dies.
up at this point. So he's just
Listen
looking
here.
at you, just like.
Listen here, you fucking asshole. Why were you looking at my friend? Why did you try so fucking hard to run away? And who the fuck are you?
Is that what this is about?
He's looking at me weird, okay?
That's what this is about.
Creep.
Don't think I
Stalker.
didn't notice your little insignia. I know that you're working with those
He was looking at me
new
weird.
diamond trading ship that's come into our port.
Spits in your face.
Now that was
Kill
a
him.
bad move. I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Okay. Roll the hit with advantage.
Oh yay!
Honestly,
He's
if I was
restrained.
based on an alleyway
Natural
and then
20.
shot someone,
Yeah.
That's 8
that would
damage.
not be-
You just like
No.
break his nose. He's just like.
Listen here, fucker. I'm not playing games.
Is his nose bleeding?
Yeah.
Ricochet like puts a finger across it and like gets some of the blood just to be weird.
Okay.
Tell me your name
Nice.
now. Can I intimidate him?
You may roll intimidation.
Can I
Surely
perform the help action
advantage.
on the intimidate?
With your blood.
Yeah, just by being like a fucking weirdo.
Weirdo.
Yeah,
Like
sure, I
good
guess.
cop.
What is my?
If you don't obey,
Oh,
I'll-
plus 3. That's 17. Come on, tell
My
me your
name's
name.
your mum.
Hey, that's my joke.
Now, we don't want to be making jokes when we're in this kind of position, do we?
Flo, this guy pissing you off? Because, you know, remember the whole...
Oh my god, no.
Let's not kill him yet.
Yet.
I'm
When you
gonna
say that, he does look like there's like a twinge of fear in him.
I'm
He's
ju-
like.
I'm gonna say this so that he can hear it. I'm just saying one slice of the neck, and then he's trapped in my brain forever, and then I can make him talk.
Just sounds like you're mind palacing it. Like.
He doesn't believe you. He's like,
Listen.
yeah, sure, that's what like everybody says. Oh, we could trap you in eternal torment.
surprised if it ever
ooh."
Listen here. All I want to know is what your name is. Can you give me a straight answer? If not, I mean, you've seen what my fist can do, right?
Ricochet can help.
I'm even better with my sword.
What's your passive insight?
My passive insight is 14.
Oh yeah, he says his name's Nanya.
How close to death does this guy look?
Not very.
Alright, I'd like to punch him in the face again.
Roll to hit with advantage.
14. What is my... I think it's plus 5. Yeah, plus 5. So that's 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Another 8 points of damage. I'm gonna aim for an uppercut this time.
Yeah, like some teeth fly out, and he's like just kinda like.
Look, I could do this all day. Come on, man. Tell me what your name is.
Damn, Flo's a fucking savage. Jesus.
Alright.
Let Ricochet.
And I would...
Let Ricochet help.
I'd like to move my sword a bit closer to his neck.
Alright. Name's Alma.
Do I think he's telling the truth?
With your passive insight, yes.
Your name is Almar. Do you have a last name, Almar?
I do.
Do you?
Yes.
Oh my.
Just wait a second, Akashi. I think we're getting somewhere with our friend Almar here.
You said they were looking at me?
Yes, let's just... Your surname?
Petla.
What is it?
Petla.
Petler?
Elma Petla.
Elmer Fudd. No, okay.
I read that joke. Yeah.
See,
You guys want spelling or?
yes,
Alright.
please.
A-L-M-A-R
Oh, yes.
and then P-E-T-L-A-R.
I got it right.
Did he like spell that out for us?
No, I spelled it out to you guys so your spelling is correct in the notes.
Now listen here, Mr. Peddler. I know that things could get relatively bad for you if you are to deny answering my questions again. So what I'm going to say here is that you answer my questions, I don't rip your spine out through your fucking mouth. Got it? So,
It's not.
why were you looking at my friend here? You have some sort of business? And I'll point to Lynn.
I was just like looking at all of you, and points at like Zap. He broke into our ship.
So, were you sent on some kind of mission to scout us for your shipmates?
Yeah.
You were.
Can
And
I
what
roll-
specifically did they tell you?
Observe you. Figure out if you stole anything.
Can I roll insight on
You may roll an insight.
that? Thank you.
And did you get on any information about whether or not we stole something?
Don't think you stole anything.
16.
He seems to be telling the truth.
I don't trust the 16.
Can this is
One more
can-
person is allowed to roll an insight. You may
Go,
roll.
Lynn. Also, can Ven do detect thoughts? Would that be viable in this situation? Or does Ven
Jack
have
has said that Ven is too scared to
to
cast
do
detect
detect
thoughts
thoughts?
at
Okay,
the
I
moment,
was gonna
so-
say I wasn't sure if it was like a. No.
Ooh, a 2.
Oh.
That's half of my passive insight.
That's ended.
What?
An 8 is my passive insight.
I guess you're just kind of like shaking and stuff. I mean, like, you don't know. Like,
no,
he could
not
be
me.
telling the truth. He could not be
16
telling
is my
the
passive.
truth. You just, yeah. Like, like even with your passive and stuff, like, he's either like a really good liar or is like, you know, he's being honest. You know, you guys did break into the ship. It's reasonable they'll be like, did they take anything of value? You know, jewelry's expensive.
So you don't think that we've taken anything, correct?
Yep.
So why all the hassle in trying to get away if you were just simply, I don't
Just
know,
like-
observing?
'Cause you're fucking massive.
I am massive. okay. And you know, I'm really good with my sword. So I suggest you don't try to get away anymore, because if my fists hurt, imagine what I can do with a blade. And I'm gonna move it a little bit closer to the neck, so it's right up against the neck now. Listen here. I know that your little business trades in some sort of diamonds, and I was going to be a good customer, you see. The reason my punches hurt just a little bit more is that I have all of these rings on them, right? And I love jewelry. What kind of diamonds do you use?
I'm just a guard. I put in a fucking cloak. Fucking rocks.
Will there be more of you coming to see whether or not we've, I don't know, stolen anything from you?
I mean,
Are you gonna tell them I beat the shit out of you?
I don't think I have to tell them.
I think they'll see it one day.
James, does Shams have one of the blood diamonds still?
Ooh.
I think I've got multiple, don't I?
Yeah, we
Got
let you roll onto all of them.
Yeah. Maybe
Is it? No, interesting.
show him and see if he recognizes them.
How big are, sorry, out of curiosity, how big are they? Because in my head they were like this big, but that seems a bit silly.
I mean, like, they're probably like that big.
That's a
Like,
still
they're
a
big,
That is a
they're
big
big
diamond,
fucking
yeah.
diamonds,
That's a
but like,
big-ass diamond.
yeah. Like, they're well polished as well. They're very, like, kind of stereotypical, like, red diamond. Like,
oh shit! I hope that's not one of theirs.
like the finished logo
No,
or
we didn't
something.
steal-
Oh, well, we did just find it on a. No,
Yeah.
it couldn't be. We found it on in a crate in the middle of the road.
Did we notice
I
that
can take
the
that
box
shit
had an
anyway.
insignia? Sorry, I've forgotten. It was so long ago. Because I remember we looked for an
In the
insignia.
box
or
had an
something.
insignia.
The box had insignia, but it was of the slavers, not of anyone else.
Right. Yeah.
Thank you for remembering.
Yeah, I don't know why I remember that, but what the
Good
fuck?
job. Good job.
All right. I'm gonna. Are we still holding them in the box that we found them in?
No, I
Or
don't
are they,
think we
they're
found
just
them
jiggling in my
box.
pocket?
Yeah, I think.
Let's
Yeah.
see, like somewhere in the shell, you pull out. Ah, yes, this has the soul of a friend in it. What the fuck?
Do these look familiar? I'm gonna hold them like quite close to my chest.
He looks at it. With your passive insight, he seems to like notice and like everything, and he goes like, no, he doesn't know.
What did I notice?
He, like a moment of recognition almost. Like he's seen them before.
But they're not from the.
Alright,
He claims they're not.
Lynn
from the
notices it.
Okay.
He just says, yeah, I haven't seen him.
and it seems convincing to me.
I look
you,
at
yeah.
Flo and give the
What's
look, you know,
I
like
know what
when
that
something's
means.
fucked up.
I know what that means.
Yeah. I've looked at Flo and stressed many times.
Listen, I know when you're lying to us, right? You don't want to make this so much worse for you, do you?
Do you know when I'm lying to you?
I'm going to stare him down. And just because I can, I'm going to punch him again.
Okay.
Not as good. I mean, what? 13 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Ooh.
You rolled it with advantage, right?
Yeah. and
Yeah. He like as you go to like swing this time, he keeps like almost duck. And what was your grapple check again?
I didn't roll a grapple check, but I can. If you
Yeah, you can do a nats check.
like. 18 plus. It's athletics, isn't it?
Yeah.
18 plus 5. So
more than enough.
23.
Yeah. As you kind of like go to punch, you watch as he kind of decides like dodge and like almost kind of duck out, but you manage to kind of like flick the blade in a way that kind of catches it on his chin.
Listen. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to use this. So
You guys
I-
are restraining his hands, right?
Yeah,
Before.
Yeah.
Cool.
We are.
Before I'm just like, ah, yes, stab.
Yeah, I've got the sickle on like his left wrist.
Okay.
Like that, so it's like if he makes a funny move, I'm just gonna cut his hand clean off.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm
Look, I know as bad as you think I am to deal with. I mean, I have a pirate after all. You can tell, right? I mean, I don't exactly hide it. Look at my code. Look
He
at
just
my
kind of like nods.
Yes. And I'm going to point actually as bad as you think I am. I promise you, what this man can do, it is so incredibly fucked up. I'm not even joking.
My tongue sort of thickens and like stretches further out of my mouth.
Classic Ecochet moment.
You watch as he just stares you down and then just says, whatever you think he can do, I know people that can do worse. I've seen them do worse.
Let's test.
yeah, I'm with that shit. Let's test.
Hang on. I'm interested now. What kind of things have you seen people do? And what kind of people are they?
I've seen boys kissing boys.
Sin!
The gays!
Not again.
But yeah, you watch as this guy just dead stares you in the eyes and just says, these are the people you do not name. Because they know.
They sound pleasant.
They always know.
They always
And then
know.
you watch as once again, and the head begins to start glowing.
Why did he not,
Not
do this
again.
forever ago?
Not
Because you
again.
could have a chance of getting out, and then you started poking questions about a bad point.
Fair enough.
Yep. Just
Why
splat-
is it always me?
Oh my god, look at him. You guys are just fucking splattered in blood.
Hey Flo, next time, let me kill the guy. I can't get anything off this guy.
I love the fucking
Stone.
suicide tooth. It's
Cleansing
fun.
stone.
The KGB's had a fun.
Cleansing stone. Cleansing stone. Cleansing stone.
I have a question. What happens if you cleansing stone a corpse? That's like, does all the blood just like?
That's something you can find out if you wish.
But the way the cleansing stone works is you touch it and then all the dirt flies off.
Yeah,
So
basically.
if you have a corpse on you and you touch the stone, does the corpse just get yeeted into the stone?
No, but because the corpse
Like
are coming in
simulated
contact,
physics.
you guys have found one of the most disturbing things that I have thought of. As you basically watch, as like the wound is bleeding and all that, all the blood in the body is just splattered like up the wall. Like,
And
Of the
all over
cleansing
me.
stone,
it just like forces it away from you basically. It's like there's like one way it's going, it just goes up the wall.
Well, this is not very good to
Pass the
hide.
stone, please.
What's the wall made
I'm
of?
Brick.
going to put the stone
Awesome.
on the floor and leave the alley so nothing gets splattered onto me.
Me
Now,
first.
I would say because I always have the cleansing stone equipped, I'm just like always safe first.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put it down on the floor. Give me
Alright,
A moment.
alright.
Backs out the alley and just.
And then I'll do the same, and then I'll walk with it. And it's like, alright, good.
I think before we do anything, we should probably hide the body.
Ricochet!
I would like to. I like this.
I'll keep an eye out for guards and shit
Or-
with Lynn.
Yes, I am looking.
So no one's
people.
coming down the alley.
Any kind of identification or anything. Like, what does he have on him? Does he have any papers?
he's
Any,
got-
like.
Poison, a knife, crossbow, a short sword.
How much do they look like they'd be worth?
Money. So take
50 gold, maybe?
Okay.
It's like, they're good quality weapons. So.
Sure. Do they have any insignias on them or anything?
Give me an investigation check.
I love these. Fucking love them. No, I don't.
No, I don't.
13.
As you're kind of like stripping through and stuff like that, as you kind of like go to like take like the sword off like the belt and stuff, you kind of like, like the shirt flicks back a bit and like on his back, you notice like a tattoo.
Ooh, what does it look like?
It's the symbol of Tashama.
Oh.
Ah!
Cultists!
I don't mean to
Deshaun.
be alarming to anybody here, but I think we have a problem, and I'm gonna point out the Tashama
What?
tattoo.
We like look in the alley like.
Yeah, like, what?
I'll tell you later. Basically, some bad shit.
Okay.
So I take all his weapons. He doesn't have any other identifying features or anything on him. Like, does he have a scar or anything anywhere that's like seems like it could be a brand or something similar?
Ekrochet's paying close attention to this as well.
Brands and stuff like that.
Harry, it's me. Look at my left butt.
Looking, like, looking for like other like marks and stuff like that on him. Like, you don't seem to notice anything. Like, nothing like other than the tattoo, there's nothing super distinguishing about him.
Does he have a necklace or anything on?
He looks like he's kind of got like a really kind of nice one. It's like a silver chain with like a little kind of like amethyst kind of crystal like dangling like there.
Okay, I'd like to take that as well.
Yeah.
What colour is the amethyst?
Purple.
I'm gonna Google what that means.
Amethyst is just purple.
Amethyst,
It's
Oh,
like
amethysts are
purple.
always purple?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are
Oh,
they?
cool.
Yeah.
I think so.
They're a purple gemstone.
This might be getting super technical. Let me see what I have in my inventory. I actually don't think I have anything to do it, but could I
I'll tell you something.
investigate the necklace to see if there is any kind of maker's mark or anything on it?
When you were at the ship, did they get a chance? Did they show you some of the jewelry and stuff like that?
They did. I asked them specifically to show me.
It looks like there's another one of those marks on it.
Okay, the same red swirl.
Not like Oh yeah, was that like the yeah? It'd be like the same kind of red swell. It was
Okay.
kind of like almost kind of like scratched into the crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Did I get you to do a check last time about like the mark?
I did, but it was for the actual insignia itself on the ship
Okay.
to see if it was related to piracy.
Ah,
And
okay.
it
You may
wasn't.
roll another check if you would like.
I would love to.
Specifically
What am I-
related to piracy.
What am I rolling?
I'll let you roll.
Guidance.
History, I guess.
Alright, let's see.
With guidance to hit?
Guidance? Oh,
Xena did say that a while ago.
sorry,
That's okay.
Just confirmation because I know sometimes it's like.
dirty 20. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thanks,
Um,
man.
Yeah, you've seen nobles in the Imperial wearing this. Like this is like one of the most like artwork of one of the most famous jewelers, a drow jeweler named Tasmia Vilaya. I'll give you spelling. Tazmia, and then VIL apostrophe IA.
Hang on. Sorry. Tazmia?
And last name VIL apostrophe IA.
Okay, and it was a super well known.
Yeah, like super famous drow jeweler. Like based out of Vora.
They did say that. Super famous.
We're having a telepathic. Not
It's not
text.
telepathic, we're texting.
Yeah, we're texting.
You guys are too deep into D&D that you're calling texting telepathy.
We're out of game
Um,
metagaming. Just Connor and Leah are thinking, not Zep and Lynn. Connor and Leah.
Yeah, we are brainstorming right now.
You're brainstorming all cool things go through my mind.
What do I know about Tasmia Villa? That they're just a super famous drow jeweler. Do I know like what kind of pieces they typically make?
Very kind of likes like the drow colors, like silvers and purples and stuff. She tends to avoid a lot of golds and stuff like that.
Okay.
Very rarely making stuff with things like diamond and all that. But she's been known to like make commissions and stuff like that. But they're typically more expensive for the material she doesn't like. So she's well known, but she's also well known for like making like practical jewelry for like drow assassins and stuff like that.
She makes practical.
Yeah, so like
Okay.
stuff because the drow fame is like warriors
Okay.
and like kind of assassins and stuff like that. Like they're well known for their ability to do that. So like you know a lot of the jewelry and stuff they make typically it's jewelry that won't get in the way. So like she sells jewelry that you know is a bit more kind of inconvenient and stuff like that, but it's very pretty.
Okay.
Well, it's like you know makes more stuff that's more helpful for combat. So like jewelry and stuff that's got more utility involved. With it
Can
as
I
well.
assume reasonably that she would make the suicide tooth cap?
Assuming reasonably?
Would I like? Is that a reasonable conclusion to jump to if I think that she's making stuff for drow assassins?
I mean, maybe you're not like it's not like a super close jump, like because you guys haven't seen one of the teeth.
Yeah, true.
Like you don't know what they look like, so
They're just okay.
yeah.
Metagaming. Fair. Okay. How much do I think something like this would be sold for? The actual necklace itself.
Like that. So someone who could like authenticate like who made it and stuff like that. Easily 500 gold. And like that's like without like you know bargaining and stuff like that involved at all. Like you could sell it.
Would it carry a certain weight to it if it was specifically made for drow assassins or something similar?
Look at you don't think it's specifically made for drow assassins, but like it also depends on who you're selling it to. Like if you're selling it to some jeweler,
Yeah.
it'll probably be worth less because they're interested in something that looks pretty and it's not practical. Well, so you're selling it to someone who's like you know wants, you know, like an assassin or something that you know likes a bit of flair or like you know values looking wealthy, but also being able to practically deal with things.
Okay. Have I seen a piece like this before? Is the amethyst wearing like this particular type of necklace? Is it common?
It's relatively common. Like, is it like it as like a necklace? It's well made and like the craftsmanship is you know nearly basically perfect.
Okay.
But it's easy to make. So a lot of people would wear like you know this is kind of like the basic piece that someone you know like upper middle or like you know it's a really nice gift, but it's not one of like the ooh wow that's like you know a couple thousand.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm just trying to work out if I were to wear it, would people automatically assume that I'm assuming they wouldn't assume that I'm like some sort of drow assassin.
Yeah.
Okay. It's just a practical.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a piece of jewelry. Okay. Cool. Okay.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Alright. I would like to touch the cleansing stone and make my way to the rest of the. Oh, actually. Ekoshe, do you need help to.
No.
Are you sure?
The
Is it a-
resistance would be vacating the area.
Very
No,
well.
just for cleaning reasons.
Very well. I'm going to cleanse myself and then I'm going to head to the mouth of the alley.
Akrochet digs a small grave, puts the body in there, sort of like tries to like till enough of the ground to like flip blood more under the ground than above the ground. Smart. And like spray some dirt on the wall where the blood is to just try and stick blood and dirt to the wall to make it.
I'm reading the Mold Earth spell, and it says you have to use loose earth. And these are cobble pavements.
No, it says dirt or stone.
You can choose a portion of dirt or stone that you can see within range of fits in the 5 feet. Immediately one is, if you target an area of loose earth, you can instantaneously excavate it. But it says very specifically it's got to be loose earth.
So this doesn't count for this cobble.
Yes.
Is there any shitty alleyways around?
Not really.
Damn.
But yeah, but like it says loose earth as well, so even if it was, it'll be packed in because it's an alley, so people walk up and down it.
Okay. Question. The head's completely gone, right? There's no discernible like facial features or anything like that.
Yeah, it's fucking splattered everywhere.
Okay. Is there like the equivalent of like a garbage bin or a dumpster or like a gutter or like a drain or something like that?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. I'm gonna walk down. Ricochet.
I got a better question. Does it seem like the city even care that much?
Look at
You guys went through the slums. They don't give a shit. If the guards can't be asked figuring it out, I mean, it is the port district, and they're known for being less corrupt, so there might be some more
Still corrupt.
investigation around it.
still corrupt.
Okay.
Ricochet. Let me do this, please, if you can't bear it.
Fine.
However, you can still make the stone difficult terrain. I will make that.
Can you? I'm gonna take out the Cosmic Reaver and I'm just gonna Dexter style.
Or I can make the stone difficult terrain or change its color.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
I'm gonna chop his body into as many like small, small, reasonably sized pieces as I can and shove them into different locations in this alley.
Oh no.
Oh, Ricochet will help. Ricochet will like.
I like the fact that you guys are all watching. You watch like Ricochet like go do like mold earth like he normally does, and then go to like kind of like part of the earth. Realize it doesn't quite work, and then Zep's just like no, watch this, and then you go watch this. Zep just starts hacking, and then Ricochet starts joining in.
No. You know how like my chef's like.
Yeah.
I'm like that with like a leg. Like,
Zep,
Whoa.
Zep hacks, gives me chunks. I have my mace, and I like bash it into corners.
You guys watch, just like you guys hear like gosh.
Cleansing stone.
Is there
it's on the
still
floor.
no guards outside
Okay,
the alley?
ready?
Is it still fine?
Do
outside?
one.
I'm following, I'm keeping watch to make sure that everything is okay.
You don't see any guards
Does
coming around.
anyone-
You see a couple people looking, and someone does seem to kind of
Ricochet still looks
like look like I should probably tell someone.
Ah!
Ricochet loudly
Words. I
says,
don't words.
That's one big piggy. Does that do anything?
What's happening?
Hi.
Zeph has just cut the body up into like.
Ricochet. Well, the head's exploded, and you can't move. You can't mold the earth to make it instantly
Okay.
a burial corpse.
Guys, people.
So
Look, I love how you immediately went to let's just chop him up into millions of pieces. What I was gonna do is like get Ricochet to do like a minor illusion to make it look like he still had a head, cover it slightly with a hood, carry him out like he's a drunkard, and then just toss him in the sea.
That would have been great. He could have just been a drowned sailor to be eaten by a shark.
leave him for the rats.
This is so stupid.
Guys, people are looking.
You're playing D&D with me, Holly. I'm not
I
conventional.
know this is.
You guys care that people are looking as you're like as you're like pounding mortar.
I'm doing it like I'm not like ha ha ha. I'm like
Ricochet on the other end. That's one big piggy. Just yell.
Ricochet.
A lady looked like she was very in distress, and she might tell somebody.
Which lady
Where
was
is she?
this?
I point out the one. Well, subtly, like I
Ricochet.
subtly point out
No killing,
Yeah.
please.
who it is to play.
She's suddenly scattered around.
Okay.
I'm gonna finish carving the body up.
I would like to take my hat off. I'd like to. Obviously, I'm assuming I've sheathed my greatsword and everything. Then it's okay. I will handle this. Don't worry. And I'm going to walk up to her.
As you're gonna walk up, she continues to walk away from you. Fun thing about random peasants, they're fucking terrified of people with swords.
Yeah.
Ricochet would be pretty useful here.
No.
Ricochet is currently
No,
covered in
you-
blood
you-
and
we
busy
can't-
pushing corpse bits.
We cleansing stone.
Yeah, the cleansing stone.
He's busy pounding corpse bits into corners.
What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
There's a
like
hole in
to-
the mortar here. Tush, tush, tush.
God.
I would like to wave Lynn over, and I'm just going to follow her. No, that's gonna make it worse.
Yeah, no.
Nice
Slip
job,
it back.
thing.
Slip it back.
Look, I don't think we are going to get this one without it looking like. I mean, I'm 6'5". I don't feel like if I follow her, she's going to be very happy about it. So, this is perhaps maybe your area of expertise, but I don't think there's anything we can do in this
My
this
area
case.
of expertise, like speaking to someone.
I mean, maybe not. Like, if I run after her, it's going to be like some fucking giant is chasing her with a great sword, and I don't think that's very good.
Yeah,
You are quite intimidating, Flo.
does make sense.
Yes, but you've seen me kill people. And I'm whispering.
You see me kill people, guys like.
I feel like it's that like stage whisper, like you see me kill people. Like,
Okay,
of course I'm intimidating.
If I were to talk to her, what should I tell her?
Well, I think she's running away, so
Well, then that's not really. Yeah.
Just let her go.
I think we've missed our window of
Okay.
opportunity. I don't think there's anything we can do.
If
Any-
you don't watch next time, maybe you should tell me what I should say to random people if they see it, because I would be
Don't
very quick with an
well,
excuse
I
myself.
don't think there's like a blanket statement you can make.
Well,
It's just construction. Piggy, piggy, piggy,
we
piggy.
should find out.
Construction.
I
How long till the body
We
is
should write down
reasonably
like a list
gone?
of things that I could say to people.
A list of noises for Ekrichet to make, so it doesn't seem like he's just a monster.
I mean, I think the next thing to do reasonably would be to go to the docks and see if the ship is still there.
Oh, we're going back
But
to the
I
ship?
still think we kind of need to look for the metalworking district.
the
I'm getting a little bit
wildfire.
anxious about stuff.
We have I sneak up right behind you. Like, we have too many leads. And not enough
You don't
time.
sneak up behind me, fuck you. Fuck you.
No, yeah, fuck you.
You probably sneak up behind me. I've got only a 12 as a passive, so.
You still, I got a 10 still.
Okay.
I'm going. So,
Just dripping.
Cleansing stone.
okay, so
This
I'll do that in a second. I don't want. Yeah. Right. So.
The fucking alley looks like there's a bomb's hit it. It's just blind shoved into random corners.
Well, I don't think you had to do that. If
Well,
you guys
I
would
mean-
have let me finish my statement,
No,
I
no,
think
no.
we should have just chucked him in the sea, but that's okay.
Yeah,
It's
no, look food for the rats. Food for the rats. Food for the rats.
no.
How is this a justification?
No. Why?
Anyway, that's not the point. Why?
Is it not? You came up here and asked why you
I'm
did
asking what the fuck.
Wait.
What the fuck is going on?
What do you want to do?
So is there enough like loose dirt and shit just about the place that I can just sort of like spray it across?
I mean, I'll say there's enough. You can cover some of it, but like, you know, you guys haven't had that long, and it takes time to like fully dismember and then mortar and pestle a body into pavement.
I'm not mortar and pestling it.
Ekrichet is.
Wait, what? No!
This is
We
what
haven't
I'm
got time, but
saying.
I see Ekrichet doing that and I'm like, excuse me.
Well, no.
What are you doing?
It's too late. Ekrichet's been doing this the entire time. This is why I
I've
was
only,
saying.
I've only been carving and butchering slabs of meat. What are
Yeah.
you doing mortaring and pestling?
I don't fucking
Slice
know.
of meat into corners.
There's like a random drain that you just be like shoving like a bit of leg into.
I've been doing. I've been shoving shit into drains and shit.
Yeah.
Ricochet, just
Yeah.
With
Like
the
a mace.
With a mace.
The mace is like soaked in blood. Is that like you cleansing so like it puts blood everywhere and you like throw some dirt on it, you're like, yeah.
the street, it's gonna rain in the street, and they're gonna be like, "Why is it flooding?"
Why is it red?
It's gonna rain and flesh is gonna start coming out. People will be like, yeah, what the
Guys,
fuck?
this is also right outside of where we are staying. It's in the alley right next to the weighing anchor.
Stealthy.
It's
Party.
so close to where we are.
Actually, no, I think it's that close. It's like 100 foot away.
Yeah, I was gonna say we ran though.
Yeah.
Okay, that's still somewhat close.
There's like 4 warehouses
This
between
is
you and the
why-
place you're staying.
This is why you shouldn't be allowed to make decisions.
and
The two
other
of you.
people saw us leave and saw that guy leave, and then that guy's gone, and we're still
And
here.
I quote, help, they're kidnapping
Hey,
me.
hey.
Ricochet
He
grabs,
killed himself. I'm just cleaning the body out.
Ricochet grabs some of the chunks and like puts it under the shirt.
No!
And then transforms into a
Stop.
pregnant lady.
No, I slap you. No, that will fall out, and I'll be too
Can I roll an inside check to see if Ekrichet is like genuinely being afflicted by something? I'm genuinely.
Yeah, you can roll an inside
I would
check.
love to know, please.
I smack the flesh out under your shirt.
Okay, this is a bit dark, but
No,
if you
no,
say-
no,
17!
No.
You want to roll a deception?
17. How is it you don't even know I'm making a check on you to
yeah,
see
but I'm
this?
constantly.
Yeah, it's like
my
a constant
God.
act.
Surely not.
The dice is getting there.
No.
I've been rolling horribly today. It's fine. I think that's genuinely gonna be another nat one. No, it's 4.
Nice.
For a 10.
What do I know? I was 17.
Yeah,
Come
fucking
on.
hell, Ekrichet's batshit.
Yeah, but like,
I mean,
curable? Is it curable? Can I do something?
insanity is curable, but like, like,
Oh, I just had a
what are
really
your
fun
proficiencies
thought.
again?
Investigation. How much? Athletics, history, insight, persuasion. That's it.
I mean, historically speaking, you would know that there are spells that can cure madness. They're hard to get, and like they're very powerful, but like, Greater Restoration does it.
Ricochet picks up some flesh
I'm-
chunks, but this time shapes it into a dog.
Fucking stop.
But yeah, with
I'm
that,
doing
yeah.
an inside check on Ekrichet.
Ekrichet is fucking sick. Like, you know that much. I will say, no, not high enough. Not high enough for that specific little tidbit.
Okay, but I know something's off with Ekrichet.
Oh yeah.
But I mean more than just
Yeah.
unhinged,
This is
like
morphine.
genuinely.
He's a lovely boy.
What the fuck?
Ricochet, stop playing. It's serious. Can we get it?
Yeah, you guys watch it, like Zephyr like slaps like the meat jug out of it. It falls apart into bits, and then just immediately starts like shoving these bits into a random drain hole, like kind of like throws them into a bin somewhere. It's just like.
I guess Ricochet will help you.
Thank you.
Smack him with the face again at the back. Trying to hammer it in.
Hi.
What the fuck?
You got a 21 passive perception, don't you?
Yes.
Clank, clank, clank. Familiar noises. You hear guard boots. They're approaching. You don't know
Okay,
how close
everyone
they're.
shut the fuck up. Everyone shut up. Shut up.
Why?
Shut
What's
up.
wrong?
I'm going to step out of the alleyway. Do I see the guards coming?
Yeah, they're walking down like the wharf. They're like the lady that you was like, you know, she's talking like I heard scream. Like,
idea.
you're already outside the alley. You can lip read.
Yes.
Yeah, she specifically mentions the piggy, piggy, piggy,
Oh.
and then you know, someone coming up with some blood, and someone tried to follow her for a second.
So that lady who told me not to. So that lady told me not to worry about is now speaking to a guard, and she is saying every single thing that she saw, and I can see.
It's
right
fine, Lynn.
No,
Calm
she
down.
is.
Calm
She
down.
is
Calm
speaking
down.
to the guards right now, and
Calm
I can
down.
see what she's saying. She's saying piggy,
I'm
piggy,
going
piggy
to
for some
quickly
reason.
about face and I'm going to quickly about face and pivot. Ricochet, I need you to turn into the guy that just killed himself.
Hello. No, I don't remember his voice. This is out of game.
That's
It's the thing. It's the thing you said.
I suppose you had a bit of conversation with him. Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
can perfectly
that's why-
imitate it.
that's-
How much of the body do I still have left to hide?
There's a hand on the ground, just like
Yeah.
there's a hand.
I mean,
What are we gonna do about all this blood that's on the floor in the vault?
Cleansing stone.
Cleansing stone the fucking.
Just like put it on a
Fuck! When does it
You know what? Hang on.
Cleansing stone the
you're like
vault.
touching it. You're like washing it down like out of the alleyway.
Oh fuck! I'm gonna. All right. No. All right.
Cleansing stone the vault.
Wait, Lynn. Okay. Everyone, just go along with this. You're not gonna like it, but just go along with it.
What?
Just
I still look like the other dude.
No,
I
I'm
heard
gonna
them
back.
talking.
I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna put my hood up, and I'm gonna conjure the mask. I'm gonna grab my sickle, put it in like the torso or whatever is left, and just like drench it in blood. And then I'm gonna stand like 30 feet away from the party, and I'm just gonna wait for the guards to come and try to look at me.
You fucking idiot.
No.
Stop.
So, who's next?
Not me, because I'm alive and well.
I say that very loud.
Yeah. As the guards hear that, you hear like the clanking increase, like a double time pace, and all of a sudden, like these guards are like, you know, maybe 2 rounds away.
Oh my god.
Dude, run!
Run.
Okay, so you bust out of the alley. The guards,
No, not the.
No, not through them.
The other direction.
Another
oh,
direction.
like you go like back, like
Yes.
running up it.
Yeah.
And you're still drenched in blood, right?
Oh yeah. I'm covered. I'm covered.
Oh yeah.
There would be a trail.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and throw the cleansing stone
No, don't.
to
Oh,
you.
I have the cleansing.
To me.
To you, so when it hits you, it sprays and there's no trail.
Okay.
Oh, like just try and like throw it.
Yeah, like
No,
catch
we
it,
don't want you
and
to-
then-
yeah.
Yeah, for later
Yeah.
use. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Do I have to?
I suppose
I will give you the cleansing stone to throw.
you can. So I guess make a ranged attack. Well, it's just to see how accurate you are. So it's a D20 plus your dex.
Okay.
Zeph just gets like, knocked
That's
unconscious.
only a 12. Am I just adding?
I don't think I don't think you're proficient.
I'm
in-
not. But,
I mean, you're
just-
proficient in simple and martial, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, you got your proficiency.
Okay. So what's that? +2. So that's
Plus your deck.
yeah, +1. So what did I roll? 11. So
14.
yeah, 14.
I say 16. So.
Yeah. Oh, alright. This give me a dexterity saving throw.
19.
Yeah. He, like Floyd like throws it, and it's like the best throw, but like you manage to like kind of like almost like pull off a slide and catch it, and like keep running. And the guards come right around the corner. They kind of clock you as you're like running away.
They just see like a
Yeah.
silvery skull mask with purple smoke just.
Yeah.
Well, I think he went that way.
The guards like get him. wait.
Does
Before
my
they do that.
looking incredibly stressed help this at all into them thinking
Don't
that he is
say
actually,
that!
No, into that thinking that he is actually scary and he actually murdered.
Oh yeah, no, the captain fucking crit fails. He's like get him, and like runs after.
Are there
Into
any
the
guards
big
staying
boys.
with us?
No, they all go. They hear the order, get him, and just start bolting.
Any of them look familiar?
Is Henry there?
Is Henry there?
No, it's not even on
This
Jewel
is the
District.
port.
Oh, true. Yeah, true.
It's
yeah,
got-
yeah, alright, we're on the
If
port,
you
okay.
knew the lawyers, Jewel District has their own guard regiment.
Is that lady that's snitched on? Is she still hanging around?
What are you gonna
I'll kill that bitch, by
Nothing.
the way.
Nothing. Is she still hanging around? Yeah. I'm just going to take my hat off again. I think we had a huge misunderstanding here. Did you happen to see the assailant run
Was
away?
that the one that screamed out the piggy thing?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yes, I think it was.
See, my friend here and I had a really big misunderstanding. See, I thought that he took my coin pouch, and I'm just going to hoist the one that I took from him. I think he took my coin pouch, but it turned out that we just have really similar coin pouches, and I left mine upstairs.
I hold out the same coin pouch.
I did that once with my hubby for a ugly fight.
Did you have what?
What?
The hubby.
The hobby.
The husband.
The hobby.
The old boy was dying.
Fucking hell.
Common misunderstanding then. Oh, I hope the guards catch that criminal. He looked quite
I hope so
psychotic.
too. I hope so too. I'm sorry to have alarmed you. I did notice that you looked a bit stressed. I was just trying to diffuse the situation. I didn't want it to seem as if I was hurting my friend here.
And don't worry, I'll remember next time not to judge people by appearance.
I,
Good, my race.
Thank you for
Well,
curing me.
oh no, I would encourage
I
you
will
to
trust
have
all
a,
people with swords as they approach me.
I would encourage you to have a healthy distrust of people that you think might have committed some sort of crime.
Trust
this-
people implicitly, they always have the best interests in
That is not what I said at all. I would encourage you to get the guards in another situation like this. I don't want you to be harmed, and I don't want other people to be harmed.
Get guards on random people if I think they're suspicious.
Ricochet leans in for a hug.
Oh my god.
Lady.
She... Wait,
I actually would like to cast Fey Presence.
what's that save?
14.
Give me a quick second to check a commoner's stats real quick. I don't
You
think they're-
filthy commoner!
10 on everything, let's say?
How did we defuse this situation? What the fuck?
I don't know how. You put out the fucking odds.
That was such a smart idea. Great job, Zeph, for being pretending to be insane. Great work.
I was just like, do I tell them I'm the harvester?
Fails
No,
your charm.
playing the harvester
Charmed
role.
or
Okay,
afraid?
no.
Charmed.
She goes for the hug.
Oh.
Ricochet would like to whisper into her ear.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
On the night of the full moon, beware of the one with dark eyes.
What the fuck?
Just whispered, so I don't want anyone else.
What
to
the fuck?
Lynn knows.
Yeah.
You can roll a stealth check if you want to hide it.
Love to.
You need to beat
Try
a
your best,
21.
buddy.
You need to beat a 21.
I will try.
I believe in you.
Can you beat a 21?
I think I have disadvantage on it because
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
tired.
'cause
I was really good. It was 19. Oh, that's 20. It still doesn't beat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, is that? That's a 7. Okay.
Yeah, no, Lynn hears, and probably so does.
Everyone else?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure most people hear that. I don't think anyone here's got a pass perception lower than that.
7. Yeah. Okay. And then.
She just kind of like, I'll beware.
I'll be waiting.
I'll beware.
Is there anything we want to say to her? And now that she's. This is out of character, by the way. Is there anything we want to say to her now that she's
Your
sufficiently
mum.
charmed?
Just let the old lady go.
I don't
Let it
think
be.
there's anything we can do.
Thanks for being our friend. Thanks for helping us get that guy. Nothing?
Yeah, if you want to, whatever you think is best. No.
No, we did that already.
No.
And now in like a month's time, she's gonna
The full moon's like,
The dark eyes, they're coming.
We hold like a random holy book and just like hitting shadows like in the
Well,
house.
she already believed it though. Listen, thank you very much for your help, and we are sorry for the misunderstanding.
Oh, mistakes all mine. I'm a bit jumpy at my age.
That is okay, it's totally understandable, you know,
So at the full moon, beware of the one with the dark eyes.
Yes.
What?
Don't. It's fine. Just let her be wary of the one with the dark eyes.
Hit them with book.
It's sure.
Hit
Hit
them
them with a I can't.
Ricochet leans in for another hug.
He takes it again.
Um,
So yeah, no, you're my friend.
there's a 50 50% chance you're a werewolf. Beware.
Another skill.
No, this. I just give it up.
She's just like, oh no! I'm a werewolf!
What?
Let her go. She's
said
old.
They
She's
said
crazy.
it was a 50%.
Ah,
I can.
I'm a werewolf!
Oh, it's okay.
She just like runs. Somebody's afraid to get and she runs like pathetically. She's like what 70s? So she's like she kind of like stumbles for a bit and like cuts her leg and keeps running. It's bleeding. It's like
And so it's like I can't wait until the full moon.
Oh my gosh.
and she's like just running. It's I'm a werewolf. She's going. Help! A werewolf! Save me!
The guards are like gonna kill her because she's just spouting that she's a werewolf, or at least lock her up.
And with that, we wrap up the session.
What the fuck?
Zeph's still running away.
Zeph is still running
We
away.
achieved nothing that we
As
wanted
of
to.
no, what even
Nothing,
happened?
shit, damn it!
Congratulations, we're wrapping it up. We're wrapping up the arc next week as well.
How? How?
Because Lachlan does not have time.
We've done nothing.
Oh, it's your info. I guess
Oh.
you've just wasted time.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that's my fault.
So you guys are halfway through the second day before the festival.
Okay.
It's yours, bitch.
It's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay.
All right.
Halfway through the second day.
So someone looked at.
Bye,
Yes,
lol.
someone looked at.
Bye.
Oh,
We made them explode their head.
Yes.
thanks for watching, Chronicle. Once again, the party blew up ahead. I like blowing heads.
Check out the links in the description.
Also that.
Bye.
Bye.
Don't touch yourself. It's sinful.
Cool.
That was.
That was a crazy.
This-
fucking weird session.
What the fuck?
Hey, no, we learned. No, that a cop was a shaman. I've got your eyes. I've got
set
their eyes
you
on
up
you.
so that a month
Oh.
from now you can bring back the grandma when we've all forgotten.
Oh. I forgot that they had the thing and if they were actually looking at me, this is like called the shaman.
Self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yes.
No.
That's why I was like, that's why I was like before with the all caps.
That would be lovely if you're not, if you're able.
Either the cult
Not
has.
too much effort.
It makes more sense for the cult to have their eyes on you, but it'd be weird if the cult had.
I don't think it would be. Like,
Okay.
it would be, but like it probably isn't because I don't do
It
it.
has to be mine here or here.
Yeah, but like
That
you would, but like the cult.
Possibility of mine here or here.
But like assuming that like
there's no mine
you know
here.
the cult
And
found out
to
that we like
evil
came in
whose name I
to kill the
forget.
spectator,
Ah.
killed a few of their
Yeah,
members,
no,
that one
and
gets
took
blasted.
and you know did all that. Probably
Fuck
worth it
around.
around.
That'd
Just like,
like
oh,
be
you know,
like-
keep an eye out for these adventurers. They're against the cult.
I am under the belief that they.
Break
are
open
just
every
like-
single fucking window you have.
Do
I think
you
it would
want,
break
like,
like you would.
twin kind of spoilers to know?
Yeah, I was gonna.
I have a twin sister that looks exactly like me that's running for politics in the other world. So she is
And that's why I was freaking out. I'm
She is
like,
probably a very
Ah!
well-known
Like,
figure
if you
there.
saw
If
him-
she, like, I haven't spoken to my
It
parents.
depends.
Elder
It's
than
not
mine.
here.
They had
There's two.
the set of different.
There's a mine here
But
or here.
seven
if
Satisfies this
you
one.
touched his mind,
My sister.
Oh,
that would
Before I left, it was
fucking
very
suck.